Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree certified Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to each and every one of my subscribers for sharing my channel with others, for faithfully following several times a week when I post new content, but most of all for your support. For those of you that are visiting for the first time, welcome. I hope that you find this Singles Gemini Love Life Messages insightful, where I'll be channeling messages or energies from your past, your recent past, present, energy coming in, as well as the mantra mindset, which I call the frame of mind that you will be in with this new energy that's coming in your direction. Now, this is a general reading. If you are interested in a private one-to-one reading, all my information is down below in the description box. Please note, I do not reach out to potential clients. So if somebody is reaching out to you saying they are me, it is not true. Okay, guys? So, single Geminis, let's take a look here at your love life, where I'm going to start channeling your messages from the past. So the card that I have here for you in the past is the Shadow Queen. I feel here with this energy that in your past there may have been instances or a period of time where there were things that were not very clear, okay? Either someone was hiding information or was concealing information, okay? They weren't transparent. I feel here that this energy that I'm picking up here in your past, I'm also picking up a sense of either insecurities, and those insecurities created I'm seeing like a tornado, like a whirlwind, like that. So that's telling me that it could have created situations where things either spiraled under control. I'm sorry, not under control, out of control. Sorry. I feel here that there may have been someone or a situation or an energy of manipulation here in your past. It's like either there was this sense of wanting to know more or trying to get more information about something. Okay. It's like I'm hearing detective work. It's like either you had to play detective because you had to, in a way, you felt like you had to not disclose, but oh my gosh, I'm feeling the feeling, and it's like I can't explain the emotion. It's like this feeling of having to uncover something, okay? Like it's up to me, like if I'm not told or I'm not being made aware of the situation, then I need to start either looking into or start uncovering what this energy was about. Okay, so let's see more information here on the Shadow Queen. Whoa, so you have here the Ace of Wands. Okay, that just popped out. All right, this is going to be a continuous spread, so I'm only going to cut this once, and then I'm going to continue forward. There's the Two of Cups here, so the Ace of Cups is followed by the Two of Cups, followed by the Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Empress. All right, so what I'm feeling here is, this energy doesn't look It doesn't look too bad, actually. But there's more to uncover here. And maybe this is exactly how things started in this either relationship, or how this started with your love life here in the past, where everything seemed okay at first, right? Because we have here the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning. There's passion, there's inspiration, there's a feeling of desire. Okay, some of you may have been either married or engaged here with the Ace of Wands. Some of you may have reconnected with someone from your past. So I feel here a reignited passion here for some of you. Others of you just had a very deep, passionate, soulful connection here in your past. Okay? So the Two of Cups with the Ace of Wands, there was a lot of passion here. A lot of chemistry is what I'm feeling. Like a magnetic attraction. I don't want to say that this was a sexual-based relationship, but I'm getting the feeling here that for some of you that may have been the case. Okay? I feel here with the Page of Swords here, that there were a lot of things to uncover, or there was this energy of needing more details, having to look for more details. Here with the Page of Swords, I'm feeling the energy of having to look at people, the person's social media, or trying to get more information about something. Okay? It says, I take care of the detail and stay in control. I'm just getting an investigation type of energy here, to be quite honest. Okay, we're going to uncover this a little bit more in a few minutes. But here with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel that regardless of where your mind was in regards to the curiosity of it all, in regards to perhaps trying to get more information by having certain conversations, asking certain questions, that here in the Seven of Pentacles gives me the energy that there was a lot of work and time invested here in this connection. Okay? Or a lot of work or energy invested in finding something out. Okay? Now, here with the Empress energy, I'm feeling that some of you may have been in this relationship, if this was a relationship for you in the past, that you may have been in this relationship for some of you for a while, okay, because the Empress energy is that of a long time. Some of you may have been here with either a Taurus or a Libra, okay. I'm getting a lot of Venus energy here with the Empress. It says, I create what I choose naturally and with joy. So there's this sense of wanting abundance. There's this sense here of growth. Okay. Some of you may have had a child here in this past connection. I'm picking up that energy here with the pregnancy here of the Empress. I feel here that there was a sense of transformation. It's like things may have started on a positive note, on a joyous note, on like high expectations, but I feel here that there was just some shadowy aspect here. There was something either unknown, concealed, not known, having to discover. And it's interesting because they just were telling me to take a look here. You see this? I don't know if you guys could see it, but this wand here looks very similar, like the top of this crystal. It's like needing some type of illumination here. Let's see what I can uncover here with this energy. Let's take a look at your recent past. Okay. I feel here that some of you may have been married in this situation, as I'm feeling here contracts here with the Page of Swords. All right, so these are way too many, but I'll just take the first one. So I have here the cosmos, creativity, and vastness as the energy here in your recent past. Some of you, I feel here, may have been at a distance here with this connection. Like one person was in one location, the other person was in another location. There was a vast distance. Okay, and here we go. Like I'm telling you, this is what I'm feeling. You have the ringmaster of scrutiny. Someone trying to find out information, trying to discern if something is true, trying to get details of something. I'm hearing abyss. So it's like whatever this feeling that I'm getting, it was just like an abyss, like very, very vast and very deep. I feel here in your recent past, you, like I said, you guys had to, again, another wand with another energy here at the tip. And this person is surrounded, or this man is surrounded by all these books. It's like trying to find out information, trying to capture or get something clear that isn't clear or that wasn't clear. I feel here with this mouse here on this card, at the bottom edge of this card, I feel this was a lot of turmoil, a lot of obstacles, challenges, things that little by little, or issues that little by little were just taking away from the joy of this Empress, from this fertility, from this growth, is what I'm feeling. All right, so let's take a look here. The next section here, again, continuing from these energies here, is your recent past. So we have the Four of Cups. Definitely a feeling here of discontent. There's this stuck energy here with this Four of Cups. You have the Queen of Swords. And guess what? You guys have the King of Swords also. Followed by the Justice card. Wow. Okay. So I'm feeling here. Yup. And look at this. What did I tell you guys? I'm telling you. This is why I love to shuffle life. All right. Before I even start with the Four of Cups, I just want you guys to take a look at this. And I know that you guys can see here. Here's the Page of Swords. Remember that energy that I felt, that having to, you know, it's like watching your back, to be honest with you. And guess who we have right under that card? We have the Queen of Swords here with her sword ready for battle. And we have the King of Swords here with his sword drawn as well. I'll go back to this energy in a minute, but I'm going to start here with the Four of Cups. I feel here that in your recent past, there may have been this energy of feeling stuck, feeling of discontent, feeling that things weren't moving. This is the card in the Rider-Waite, where the person is sitting cross-legged, has his legs crossed here under a tree. Okay, and there are 3 cups lined up, and then there's 1 cup with a blessing coming from this direction. Okay, so I'm feeling here with this Four of Cups that there's stuck energy. Things weren't either moving or evolving as you would have liked, which may have caused here a feeling of discontent, a feeling of detachment, a feeling of, it's like that crying over spilled milk, disillusionment. And you were pretty much wrapped up in this energy here with the Four of Cups. Now this is very interesting because above you have two really positive cards. You have the Ace of Wands, a lot of passion. You have the Two of Cups, that's a soulful connection. But even though you have those two cards, which are pretty much highly positive here, there's this feeling of discontent. And I feel here with the Four of Cups that, like I said, when you look at the Rider-Waite card, the hand is coming this way, which is the hand of the divine, giving blessing or trying to give this person blessing, but the person isn't really looking at it. The person is distracted because they're consumed by their own emotions here. So I feel here that the blessing that was coming towards you in this Four of Cups was clarity of vision, was being able to start seeing things for what they were rather than seeing things for what you wanted it to be, is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling here that because you see a lot of books behind this person, the blessing here that was trying to come in your direction, and maybe you weren't paying attention, or maybe you were distracted because you were all wrapped up in your own emotions, was the ability to start putting things together, to start putting the pieces of the puzzle. And I feel here that it might have been a very big puzzle here with the vastness card, and that in a way you had to be creative in order to figure some things out here. Now this Two of Cups is right above this Queen of Swords, and it's right above here, right below here the Two of Cups, and right below this Page of Swords. So I feel that this Queen of Cups, okay, now whether you're the Queen of Cups or you're the King of Swords, I'm just going to tell you the storyline here that I'm channeling. Here with the one person here had more feelings and emotions than the other person, okay? I feel that it wasn't an equal emotional, soulful connection. For some of you it was, but for some of you there was a slight difference here. It was like one person would be able to like give more or show more their emotions rather than the other person, or more than the other person. But I feel here that this Queen of Cups, and this is why I feel it may be, well, it could be you or you could be the King of Swords. It doesn't really matter, but there's definitely this feeling here of the Page of Swords looking behind him. And I feel here it's with this Queen of Swords. Yes, there was a lot of love. Yes, there was a lot of emotions. Okay. There were a lot of deep feelings here. But it was like I had to always I had to always look behind me. I take care of the details and stay in control. That's what the Page of Swords is saying here underneath. And here the Queen of Swords is saying, I protect what matters to me. So I feel here this Queen of Swords was protecting her heart, because she has here this her arm is literally coming right across her chest. And I feel that she was at odds, or this Queen of Swords energy was at odds here with this King of Swords. You have two people here with the same suit, okay? Queen of Swords and King of Swords aren't the best suits to be together, because they're both logical and they both may appear as if they put their emotions aside and just go with their logical. Okay, they may seem a little distant, a little cold, a little stoic here. But I feel here with this Queen of Swords energy, this person became this way because of this Page of Swords, of having to check up maybe on this King of Swords. Okay, or having to keep an eye out, or trying to figure things out, checking on social media, who's texting you, what are you doing on the phone, or what's going, it's that type of energy that I'm feeling here. The King of Swords here is right under the Page of Swords and right under the Seven of Pentacles, and I feel here that this King of Swords was all about trying to make strategic decisions. Okay, trying to make decisions based on what the mind was telling this person. Okay, now the King of Swords is the mastery of his own mind, right? So whatever decisions the King of Swords makes, he makes because he's aware and he's clear and he communicates in that manner. But I feel here there may have been a situation here between the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here that was not fair, or that wasn't just. Okay? You have the Justice card here in your recent past. And it says, I speak my truth and fairness to myself. Now, remember that I was saying this from the beginning. There's this feeling of that there was something that wasn't clear, that wasn't out in the open. And I feel here with this Seven of Pentacles, there was this work and investment and trying to grow honesty here is what I'm feeling. Trying to grow integrity here with the Empress. Okay? The Seven of Pentacles, Empress, and the Justice. Trying to find out the truth of something, trying to get to the bottom, okay, of a situation. Here I'm feeling wrongs being turned into right, or just the universe trying to help, okay, like I said, through this Vastness card, trying to help the situation. And in a way, the blessings being giving you the ability to see things for what they were, not how you wanted to see them. All right? So let's take a look here at your present energy. What is Gemini's energy here? Single Gemini's present energy in their love life. If this was a marriage, these two people divorced. Okay. If this was, obviously there was a disconnect here. This relationship broke off here. And I feel that this is why there's this feeling of the sense of loss here with the Four of Cups. So here you have the Camel Boy. And look at that. I wasn't going to take this, but because the Justice is here, it's one of those things that I'm going to show you, and I was guided to take out. It says, the keeper of the scales, fairness and balance. I feel here in your present moment in time, you're trying to take small steps in order to rebalance your emotions, rebalance your love life, rebalance those things that were offset or were not in balance due to the things that may have happened in your past or recent past. Okay? I feel here for some of you, you are trying currently you're trying to stay at a higher vibration frequency, and I'm getting that because of the flute. There's some of you who may have moved or are in the process of moving, or you are either making some transitions here from one location to another location, whether that be in physical, emotional, or mental. So there's a sense of movement. Okay, now the camel doesn't move very quickly. All right, so I feel that is this type of slow movement, taking small steps, taking baby steps. I feel some of you here may still be in either divorce proceedings. That doesn't, that's not for everyone. but there may be some of you who may still be in a divorce proceeding. Others of you, I feel that you are in this energy of asking the divine, of asking the celestial realm, asking the universe for support and for help. Others of you may be asking for help in regards to opinions from other people that you know and care about, and that know and care about you in return. You have the 10 of Wands here, so there may be the sense of burden here. And the sense of burden is here with this Queen of Swords. Okay, this is the Queen of Swords here, with the Four of Cups right behind. The stagnant situation, this discontent here, this, perhaps for some of you, this unequal soulful connection that this Queen of Swords is trying to cut. Okay, she's trying to cut this discontent. She's, you know, in a position of hostility here with this King of Swords. Okay, all this is in a way weighing on your shoulders here with the 10 of Wands, to the point that you are either currently having to think to yourself, well, how am I going to, you know, help myself? How am I going to nurture myself? What do I need to do in order to release these 10 of Wands? And it says here in the bottom, it says, I love and care for myself first. So the good thing about the 10 of Wands here, I'm sorry if I said 10 of Swords before, but the 10 of Wands here is all about you're coming to the end of this cycle of burden. You have the Hierophant. Again, some of you were married here. I mean, clear as day. You have the Justice card, legality. You also have the Page of Swords. Sometimes it has to do with contracts, things that are written, things that you need to double look, take a double look or a closer look at. You also have here the Hierophant, okay, followed by the Tower. So some of you, like I said before, may still be in this tug of war, whether it's physically in a situation that you are trying to get out of by moving. Okay, some of you may still be in court proceedings here trying to get a divorce. Others of you, even though on the outside it looks like you're done with this relationship, you may be energetically linked to this person because there was a high level of commitment here between you and this person. Now, when I say high level of commitment, I feel here that regardless of whether you were married, not married, dating, having a sexual relationship only, or whatever the situation was, there was some type of commitment, there was some type of union here, whether it was physically in, you know, as husband and wife, or whatever situation or whatever, you know, dynamics your relationship had here. There is this sense of union with the Hierophant card, because it is a marriage card. But this came tumbling down. Okay. Now, for some of you, this may have just recently happened here with this Tower moment. You have the King of Swords, you have the Justice card, and you have the Tower. Either you decided to leave this person, or this person decided to leave you. Either way, this Tower moment revealed what was unjust. Okay. And I feel here that this Tower moment opened up a lot of clarity here. Let's take a look at what energy you have coming in for you. I feel this King of Swords may have tried to fix the situation here with the Justice card. I feel here with the Tower moment, this person may have come to a sudden realization as well. For you having the Tower moment here in your current energy, I feel that you gained a lot of wisdom because of this Tower moment. You gained some type of clarity, is what I'm feeling here. Let's take a look here. You have the energy coming in, the Swan Queen. Okay. And it's interesting because I haven't been taking out 2 cards at all for any other sign, but for Gemini, I'm just being guided to take 2. So you also have there the Hawk Prince, communication, paying attention. Listen, let me tell you something. There are a lot of pay attention cards here. You have the Shadow Queen. You have the Ringmaster of Scrutiny. Okay? You have that Page of Swords. Kind of pay attention. Okay? There are a lot of cards here that are talking about having to pay attention to movements here in your love life. The Queen of the Swan Queen is about transformation. So this energy that's coming in for you, Geminis, is there's a feeling of transformation. Maybe your intuition will be heightened. There'll be a sense of having to have a lot of patience, whether it's having a lot of patience for yourself, having a lot of patience for the healing process, having a lot of patience in order to deal with whatever residual energies may still be occurring here in your current in your upcoming energy. Okay, so you might still be going through a lot here. For some of you, you're getting out of this energy. Okay, especially here with the 10 of Wands. So you guys are kind of getting yourself out of it. And for those of you that are, this is just saying here with the Tower that there's this sudden awareness here with the Hierophant. There's this sudden wisdom that you're able to see, okay, currently, that perhaps you weren't able to see before. So here with this upcoming energy, I feel that you're not alone in this transformation process. It says here, spirit communication. So there's this sense here of paying attention. Some of you may be getting, in your upcoming energy, you will be getting signs, symbols, and synchronicities. So it's like the way that perhaps spirit, angels, whatever your form of spirituality is, you're going to be in a way either guided by your intuition, or there's going to be a lot of synchronicities, okay, happening, or synchronous events happening that are going to catch your eye. And it's because spirit, or the divine creator, is trying to make you aware of something. Okay, so here you have the Knight of Swords. I feel here with the Knight of Swords here in your upcoming energy is the energy of continuing or cutting whatever issues and whatever burdens you have here currently in your 10 of Wands. So this energy coming in is going to again be cutting this sense of burden here. Okay, you also have the Chariot and you have Judgment. Okay, interesting. You also have the 9 of Wands here, clarifying Judgment, which means it's the energy of perseverance. You fall 10 times and you fall 9 times and you get up 10, that type of energy. So there's a lot of perseverance that's coming in for you with this upcoming energy. I feel here that the Knight of Swords is going to continue to cut this burden, this sense of situation, this sense of discontentment, okay, that may still be burning inside of you here with this Ace of Wands, okay, is what I'm feeling here. You're going to enter this new energy of the Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot is all about regaining confidence. It's about pushing forward. It's redirecting and pushing forward and overcoming obstacles and challenges. So I feel here with the Hierophant in the Tower, like I said, some of you are getting a sudden insight, sudden wisdom here with the Hierophant, and that's just going to propel you to move forward here with this Chariot. The ending card here in the energy that's coming in for you is the Judgment. And it says here at the bottom, I look at myself, or I look back with compassion for myself. And I feel here that this energy is speaking of an awakening, an epiphany, okay? All of these situations or energies that may have happened or happened to you in your past and recent past, and some residual energy that you may be having or experiencing in the present time, along with your sense of epiphany, intuition, the clarity that you're now seeing all of a sudden here with this tower. Tower could also be just sudden, a sudden change or a sudden spark, okay? So that's why I'm saying there's like a sudden or a sudden epiphany or a sudden wisdom that you're kind of opening up to. What this is saying here in the upcoming energy here with this Judgment card is that with the sense of a different set of eyes, you can now see, you know, with, as they say, like in hindsight 2020, you now can see back. You can now look back on a lot of things and say to yourself, wow, you know, that was the old me. Okay. And I feel here with this energy that's coming in for you, again, a lot of transformation, a lot of listening to your intuition, a lot of paying attention to signs, symbols, and synchronicities, because you are in a different sense of awareness here, or you will be here with the upcoming energy. You will be, you know, looking at things with a different set of eyes, with a different type of awareness. You're resurrected. And when I'm saying this, and at the same time I'm seeing the phoenix, it's like this energy that's coming in for you, it's like rising of the phoenix. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, no. I was like, I wonder if that was the next card that was right after this card, but no. But I do get that energy here. This rise of the phoenix energy, this different view on things, okay? And the fact that you're going to push yourselves forward. And by the way, after this card of perseverance, you have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Things are going to move in a different direction now here with the Wheel of Fortune, all right? So, and you are going to get your wish fulfillment here, okay, Gemini? So those are the cards that came right after here, the Judgment card. All right, so I'll put those here. You have the Nine of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, okay? All right, so let's take a look here at what will be your mantra mindset here with this new energy that's coming in for you. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Chariot, Judgment, followed by the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it says here, I feel great about myself and my future. Okay, a lot of you are going to be in this hopeful mindset. You're going to be able to envision a future for yourself, a different future. Remember, that makes sense because this Judgment card is all about gaining that sense of clarity and epiphany here, a spiritual awakening in a way. Okay, let's take out one more card. Guys, I'm so sorry that this is such a long video for you guys, but I don't believe in extended videos, so whatever information I channel all in one shot here. So don't worry, down below in the description box you'll see different timestamps, but here it says, I trust in myself to make the right choices. Okay, I trust in myself to make the right choices. So your mindset here is that now you're going to take a look at those perhaps choices that weren't as wise here in your past and recent past, and you're going to reflect here again with this Judgment card. Okay, with this Judgment card, and you're going to say to yourself, well, what are the things that I learned here in the past, and how can I change that here moving forward? Okay, how can I apply whatever it is that happened to me in the past for future decisions that I need to make for myself? Okay, Gemini, it was such a pleasure to channel these messages for you. Again, I apologize that this was longer than expected. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel, just make sure that you hit this amazing button right here with my logo. Click and be part of my family here, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.